Good morning, everyone. Rosboundy Psychic Medium here. It's a beautiful Monday morning on the June long weekend here in South Australia. I'm at Port Elliot, back home, and I awoke to the very nice light patter of rain on the roof. Wasn't heavy; it was just enough to feel like I'm in blessed land because I absolutely love the sound of rain on a tin roof. The corrugated iron, not tin tin. And tin tin was a dog once upon a time. Oh, that's years ago and ages me, doesn't it? Here we go for our daily Lenormand card spread reading. So tune into your own intuitive senses and turn on your connections, whatever channels you use that brings in those messages for you. Took me a little bit to think of the word for that. Now, for those of you, because I am going to the full 5 streams is possible with the Be Live mobile app, although I'm not on the mobile app, it connects in with the main one. So I am going to my Facebook profile, which needs this link if I can't see your um, little avatar and your name. That's why you're commenting from my profile. So click that link that is there to allow BeLive permission to show your name. It's the privacy factor and privacy issue, okay? So going to my private Facebook profile, going to my rosboundy page, to my rosboundy card reading group, to mytimetv.live. That is the main avenue I like to use for this morning show. And I'm also going to my YouTube channel. So plenty of choices, and I'll see all your comments here on screen, on my screen, so that I can put it on the screen. So good morning, Veronica. I am well, thank you. And good morning to Emma, and good morning to Kathy. Good morning to Keza. So, all you so far may be watching from my normal page, or you've already given my page, or you've already given permission to have your name there. Good morning, Roz. Oh, I like that little sunshiny emoji. Sarah, good morning. You're still enjoying your time up at the Riverland. Beautiful photos I just saw before as I was checking the system. So wonderful. Holly, hi there. Long time no read. Good evening from America. Yes, it would be your evening, wouldn't it? Are you on the west, the east or the west coast? I have only woken up just not long ago. And good morning, Emma. Oh, you're already up there. So you're on a different page commenting or the same one? Because I've got your comment further up too saying, hey. I did show it on the screen. Anyway, I'm going to get around to the spread so that we can see the cards for this morning. They are rather gorgeous. I mean, I like the Lenormand deck that I use, this Gilded Reverie. This is the one I use. Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti. And I do use the expanded edition, so I really like it. Oh, good morning, Marie. Lovely to see you here as well. Wonderful day to wake to with that nice patter of rain. I hope you were hearing it too. Shaz, did you have rain? Now, what we've got here is the 5 cards as our usual spread because it is a Monday. Even though it's a long weekend, I decided I'd do this spread again. It feels like it's been a while. We've got for our card this morning this one, and it is take the good with the bad, smile with the sad. Love what you've got and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget. Learn from mistakes but never regret. Okay, it is a little bit fuzzy. I might have actually handled the lens of the camera this time, I'm not sure. But anyway, what I'll do is leave that over there. And we have from Leanne's deck, um, and here we go. I've just noticed this one. Hey, hey Marie, hey Rose, hi Jonathan. And Holly, you see a dog? Yes, there's a dog in the spread. I like seeing them too. It's lovely, isn't it? Now, what we've got too from Leanne's deck is the protection card. I really love this. It's just that beautiful shape. I mean, I like circles. I like roundness. And we've got protection. May your guiding light surround you, watch over you, and help protect you on your journey. It almost, this does remind me of the lay preaching days that I had in my younger years where I'd give the benediction at the end of the service. It really is moving into that space where we have the protection surrounding us at all times. So I do love that card. Very nice. And just that opalescent colouring and all the rest, the shininess. It's beautiful, isn't it? So, where did I get up now? Here we go, Sharon. Before I go into the actual card reading, who knows what rain? I've only just got up, but Randall says yes, there was. You've only just woken up. Oh, right. It is a weekend, isn't it? It's a long weekend, and we all need our rest, don't we? I certainly will be resting a bit today. Good morning, Karen. Lovely to see you here too. Now, I've got no idea which page that there is a troll there somewhere. I'm just going to guess which page it is and just have a very quick look, people, while I am able to, because it would be nice to just have them shoo off, and it's not that one. That's okay. So I would say it's the mytimetv.live. And if there's anyone else there that can remove them, like do the reporting, the more frequently we do that, the better off it will be for the system. Yes, thank you. I can see that someone has. So thank you very much. I dare say that's Shaz. Thank you, thank you. Now, here we go. 5 cards. The time is in our home space. We've got the dog in the workspace. We've got the clouds in the unexpected. The older lady is our role, and it was a bit crooked, and we've got the coffin still looking crooked. Why is that? Or is it just those, the little rays that are coming out that make it look crooked? Interesting how our perspectives are. Optical illusions. And we've got the coffin in the outlook. So a lovely set of 5 cards this morning. These two, the time and the dog, were the two that actually jumped out. So it wasn't you today, Shaz. Oh, well, that's interesting. Thank you to whoever is actually doing that spam reporting. I'll do that as well, because one of the things that admins can do is actually ban and hide the comments, which is, yeah, the reporting was done, but the banning and hiding wasn't. So I've just done that. That's okay. Thank you for your patience. Now, the time card was the first one that just jumped out, flew out when I was shuffling the cards. It really is just space your time as you want it today. I'm feeling it is that day for rest for those of us who aren't working, who actually do have the public holiday available. I feel, and for those who don't, I'm actually feeling that spend time in. It really is that time with family, with your home, having the focus for your home, but anything that you do within that is perfect timing in that space. So, but you can be easy with it or you can rush through it if you want to. It really is all our own choice. And I'm just feeling though that it's the pacing, it's being aware of it, conscious of it, having that, being in the present moment each and every minute, second that we are in our home space today, having that awareness of the people around us and all of that. So, Holly, your camping gig right now is actually working with dogs. How crazy is that? That's why it's there. And that's why it's there. Okay, so at least for one person in this reading, it's really gelling that the dog is in the workspace. You're working with them, Holly. That's wonderful. I think it is. It's crazy. I think the cards just place where they're meant to be for each and every one of us. It's not just one person though. It's significant for all of us. And Michaela, g'day. You found me in real time. Yes, I am live right now in front of my computer this time. I'm actually with the Mac, not doing the mobile setup. So with the dog in the workplace, it is having that time too in the workspace to actually have a bit of a relax with, that even if you might not have dogs that you're working with, that there is loyal friendships around and about you people who are ready to be of assistance, to go and play when you need to take that break, throw that ball metaphorically with each other. Have some time out in your day to day to have the fun side, that unconditional love side of what is your workspace. Put a bit of love into what you're doing as well, so that you're moving through your day with trust of others around you being able to do what they do their best as well, so that that interaction is really meshing in a perfect way for what needs to progress in your workspace. And here Michaela's saying you love your dog and he helps your work. It really is that companionship and that unconditional love that they bring you. I have my dog around me nearly all the time. Nearly all the time, she is at my feet here somewhere as well, helping me work. We like each other's presence and being together. It's just wonderful. And later on, once the rain gives up a bit, I think it might have. We'll go for a bit of a short walk. Oh, thank you, Michaela. And the clouds will clear. Here we go with that unexpected card being the clouds. For me, like the Lenormand cards can be absolutely literal and saying, well, today's going to be a rainy, stormy day. It is dull. It is looking like there's grey clouds to rain. I woke up to the sound of the rain on the roof. Wasn't heavy, it was just nice and gentle, but it's enough that I wouldn't go walking in it at the moment. But it will clear. This is going to show up in those unexpected moments of having that cloudiness and the rain and the wet, just giving off enough to be able to possibly dry the clothes on the clothesline if you have a washing day today, or clear those dark emotions and feelings from you to bring that lightness to your life. In moments where there could be something like anger or frustration, you'll feel that release and being able to fly free from those feelings and emotions and bring that joy into your day. It's a whole range of things that could mean for you, okay? For me, I'm just hoping the clouds clear so that I can go for a bit of a walk, because after the weekend of sitting for a bit, I realised I need to actually get out and exercise more frequently. For me, exercise is walking. It's a purpose. I've got a beach close by, so it's what I'll be doing. Okay, so what does that mean for you? So you don't have any rain there, right, Marie? Oh, must be very short spaced. I have had. We woke up to it not long ago. Um, could be just a slight little mistiness right now. And yeah, well, there you go. Patchy rain. Here we go for the role that is ours. And I do feel like it is, we've had this very recently as well. I think it does feel like spending some, just being, I mean, I'm an older woman, so I suppose I connect with this more specifically too, because it's there are things that I reflect on a lot more than I used to, and memories that keep coming up that I look through that window as if it's through the distance of time. Dreams that come forward that are from those memories that bring, well, they're not nightmares. I don't consider them nightmares. Mostly those dreams are good, but sometimes it brings up some of those not as happy experiences. I'm feeling that sense of contemplation in this for our role today, so that it can be not so much the dreaminess or the bad things or memories and that. I think it's consideration and cons- that with what time we're going to do something through the day. It's putting a bit of the older wisdom into it as to what's next, what's the steps to do something, what time do I give this in the home space, how am I going to say something to somebody from the more wise aspect of who I am for the experiences that I've been through, as to being in that space, even in the workspace, with those who are around and about me. I mean, I'm not going to work today, I work from home. So, but it could be like this on the net, saying those things that might be very worthwhile words for somebody to hear from that more a wise sage type aspect. Not saying I'm a wise person, but everybody is. We have our wisdoms and trust it. So I'm feeling that that's more the role of what the older woman in this space of your role is. It's touching on that feminine side, and compassion, and memories nurturing, that type of thing. It's nurturing self, it's nurturing others with who, just being present with who we are. Okay. And oh, good morning, Julia. How are you? And we've got in our central energy, we've got the coffin. That to me does feel like moving on, some form of energy, that whether we are grieving for someone who has passed, whether we have someone close by us who isn't well and we're expecting to pass, or whether it's just some things that we feel like we've lost in our life that we're grieving for. We pass on that energy and let it go, so that that then moves into what is that next space and place that we're meant to be in our life, releasing that energy so that that goes on to its next life, or back to Mother Earth. It just depends, what is it that we're releasing. I know sometimes in my past, when I've lost something, I've really gone through a crazy time sometimes, where it's really been the worry, and that it's like a craziness in feeling a grief for something you've lost. I've really got to find it, and feeling deep emotions about it. And then when you find, not even when you find it, but realizing I've got to let it go, and the release it gives when you let it go. Finish. Oh well, you've done that grief process. You've moved it on. That type of thing. So I'm feeling that that's what, as far as an outcome goes, as we're moving and working through our day, it could be that that cloudiness is something that we're feeling in sorrow for, and it's releasing, and we have that absolutely releasing by the end of our day. Having the love of someone around us, if we're in our working space, or even a friend from our work, being able to give us support in that. There's so many interpretations we can bring to these cards, but knowing that even everything that we do is in its perfect timing, from the home base of where the heart is, because that is, for most of us, I feel it really is our center, is our home, and what we work for is to be comfortable in our home. So here we've got that central line, and being able to release whatever we need to be able to bring that devoted love back into that home space. Okay, and here we've got Holly. Letting go is really difficult for you. Any tips? Um, the only tip that I can really feel to share right in this moment, it is to release in the way that you need to, and not to compare what your grieving style is to somebody else's. Um, I think so many times we're expected to. Yes, love from your animals too, Michaela. So, oh, excuse me. Um, oh, hang on, I've missed a couple of comments here, haven't I? Sorry. Keza, you've said thank you for the card reading. Oh, thank you. And Holly, I've missed this comment. You're still mourning the loss of your previous self, and letting go is really difficult for you. Any tips? Um, Now, I am going to shift around back to just me, because I feel that we have completed that card reading. And I, as far as a way to answer that question is to just be you through your own grieving pattern, which is where I started with that. So, uh, your past self, even just the minute ago, is that past self. Each and every moment we are here, we are making history, a story of what we've been through up to this point in time. And we're present right now. This is the present moment. And even those words I've said one moment ago are in my past story. So for the moment, I can't remember what I said. I'd have to go back to the replay to know what words I've said. I think what we carry with us into these moments, through those moments into who we are right now, is that enduring memory of how we feel. And we feel that memory of also the emotions we might have gone through, that place us in those memories of what happened, but it's really who we are right now that is the important, being present in the moment, understanding. And it's all legitimate in how our emotions and our feelings play out in what we've got as those variables around us to move forward and into our day. So the past you really is your previous self. And you couldn't be you right now without your previous self. So just it really is the gratitude I have for what I've been through, who I am right now, to being who I am right now and being able to use this technology to share with you guys, you people, you blessed, wonderful souls. We've become so changed from that previous self. And I'm thinking even of those days of when I was going to school, there certainly was the definite division between male, female, and black, white, pepper, salt, all of those different divisions. And now these days, with when was it that political correctness came into starting to create sexlessness and non-unity in the uh, to me, it's a non-unity in the fight for getting to being unified in some respects because it's gone to the other extreme where you're not allowed to even express, um, uh, the difference of a male-female role type of thing. It has become confused, and it's not surprising that there is so much of a struggle at times to understand how the world is. Um, I've got a good word for it, but I'm not allowed to use. Well, I'm not going to use it on air. I think so much is broken, but there's so much to be thankful for, and we are blessed still in our world. We've lost our way a bit in how to understand it, I think, and move forward with what is the next step. Governments being what they are, and I'm not going to go political. Thank you, Holly. You said I nailed it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to keep raving on. I'm going to move forward like we all do, being present in each and every moment with who you are. We can't be somebody else. We are who we are. And in all our understandings, that's what we're going to continue to take forward with us, learning and growing. And hi, Mia. Lovely to see you here. I think you're a new name I've seen. New picture. Yes, I'm pretty sure you are. As far as commenting. So thank you everyone for being here, watching my daily live stream. A little bit just on time, just a little late. I had realised this morning as I went to go to air that I hadn't actually scheduled it and I was using the wrong link, so I had to reset. Wonderful to have you back. Wonderful to be back at the desk. I must admit, more comfortable at the desk. So tomorrow morning, hopefully, be on time. I'm just going to check my little list here. What's the date tomorrow? It's the 15th. Oh, I can't check it. I think I've scheduled it properly for the 8 o'clock tomorrow. If you need any further help with any more in-depth readings, you can, wrong hand, you can book that through the Boundy, or there is reading options in the Buy Me a Coffee, and I am getting thirsty. Hint, hint, I am getting thirsty. One of those things, I miss my brand new coffee machine when I'm away. I found that out. It was a little packets of freeze-dried Moccona. Not that it's a bad coffee, but I've gotten so used to my wonderful espresso machine. So, oh, thank you, Veronica. Awesome reading this morning. Thank you. So I'll leave it there. I may pop in through the day again just to do some quick little readings with I really like the Curiosity T card reading system. So I might pop in with that at some point through the day. One of the best things, if you want to see when I am live, if you have the ability to, it is the like button and the notifications. Turn them on if you don't want to miss when I'm actually going live. But there is always the replays. I don't delete them. So once they're in whichever channel they are, they'll stay there. So you can pop into replay if you need to at any point too. So just give me a hoy if you need anything. Now, which way was I? That one or that one? And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, you don't drink coffee, yuck. You don't drink hot drinks. Oh, hot drinks clean the system out. A good cup of tea, even. I enjoy tea too. But everybody to their own. So long as you're drinking plenty of water is an important thing too. So thank you for sharing that, Keza. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.